high school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Good afternoon and welcome to Vineland High School. All I have to tell you is that today, 2 words, the rivalry. Millville versus Vineland. Anytime you mention those 2 names in a sporting activity, no matter what it is, you know it's a very special game for both sides. Fred Melendez along with special guest today, Larry Shoemate. He is joining me for the broadcast. How you feeling, Larry?
Pretty good, Fred. Excited for this game today.
You can check off something off your bucket list now, right?
Absolutely.
Pleasure to have you with us. Now, I will tell you that our perspective of the game's a little bit skewed because we are directly behind the fence at home plate, and it's all mesh and got red mesh, so our view lines will not be exactly spectacular, but we'll try our best because we are professionals, or at least I try to be.
We will see the game better than Angel Hernandez, though.
yes, pretty much. Vineland coming in with a record of 5-3. Meanwhile, Millville, we've seen them a couple times, and both times they haven't fared well. They are 3-6 overall on the season. The starting lineups for Millville right there, as you see them. Number 9, playing at shortstop, is Sergio Draws. Number 21, Wayne Hill. He's been a very good player for Millville, center fielder. Another good hitter, David Rodriguez. He is playing first base, number 17. The catcher, Gavin Shapiro. Batting 5th and playing left field, Nate Robbins. Batting 6th and pitching, Dominic Dukey. The DH is in the 7th spot, Connor Lacey, who's having a pretty good start to the season. He wasn't on the starting roster until recently, but he's been hitting the ball well. Edgar Ramos, the second baseman, and then Matt Meiswinkle, the third baseman. We are just about set to get the first pitch underway here from Vineland High School. Glad to have you with us here on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and, of course, on Channel 22. First pitch of the game is ball 1. Sergio Draws leading off for Millville. And Larry, looks like we're going to have to fight the chatter of the dugout. That one swiped foul down the right field side.
A little late on the fastball there.
So the count 1-1 now on Sergio Draws. Next pitch underway, swing and a miss. Starting pitcher for Vineland is Benny Andrioli. One-two count on Sergio Draws. Fouls off the next pitch, so he stays alive.
Yeah, he looks like he's got his timing a lot better than on the first pitch. He's catching up to that, so.
A cloudy, windy day here at Vineland High School. Temperatures rather low. We could feel the wind blowing already. Might have gone after a ball there, but he fouls it off. The pitch was on the low side. So Draws fighting to stay alive here. Leading off the game for Millville. Andrioli's next pitch. Just missing.
That was a nice curveball, just low.
Count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. Popped up, hit pretty well to center field, but it looks like it's going to stay in the yard, and it is caught.
That was a really good at bat, though, even though it's an out. He hit the ball really hard. He started off a little tardy on the fastball, and he got better as that bat went along and took the ball for a ride there.
He sure did. Anthony Rokotz. I'll get that name eventually. It's R-A-K-O-T-Z. Rokotz. One down here in the top of the first. First pitch to Wayne Hill is fouled off.
Wayne's got some power. He's hit a couple home runs this year.
Good defensive player, too. The other day we saw him throw out somebody from center field at the plate. So he's got an arm.
Ground out there. He's right up on the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike. Looks at strike two. Here's where the good batters dig down deep and try to keep the ball in play somewhere. Ooh, he looks at one just outside. Our angle's a little bit skewed here. We're off to the left field side of home plate, so anything outside, we'll just have to wait for the umpire to make the call. 2-2 offering, fouled away. Next pitch is fouled away. So, again, both batters for Millville battling to stay alive.
Yeah, Fleece really mixing these pitches up.
Mm-hmm. Benny Andrioli. He's shown different paces, different pitches. The 2-2 pitch on the way. Slapped to the right side. That's going to be inside the foul line for a hit. Hill's going to try to extend it to 2. The throw to second is not in time. That is what you call great strategic hitting by Wayne Hill. He went with the pitch, put it inside the right field line, and gets himself a double.
Yeah, that was a really nice piece of hitting right there. He took a pitch that was a strike on the outside corner of the plate. He didn't try to do too much with it. Put it right down there and just let his speed take over to get that double.
So some good hustle, great at bat for Wayne Hill. He's in scoring position with 1 out, and David Rodriguez, who's hit the ball pretty well this season for Millville, looks at ball 1. Rodriguez, the Millville first baseman. One 1-0 pitch, swings through it, 1-1 the count.
He's off to a really good start. He's 10 for 24 to start the season.
Swings through another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, there's a reason he's in that 3-hole. He is a good hitter. And he has shown it so far this season. Millville hopes he continues to do that. Batter takes time out. 1-2 the count. 1 out and a runner at second base for the Thunderbolts.
So he's gone he's gone above the strike zone for the first 2 pitches there. So hopefully he can lay off.
That one sails high and outside.
So the pitcher's looks like he's trying to keep the ball up, because why throw it down if he's going to keep offering the balls that are up? So he's got to be disciplining the balls up over the zone.
2-2 pitch. Now fouled off the batter, so that's a foul ball. That feels real good on a cold day, too, I'm sure. Yeah, he's trying to shake it off a little bit. Wayne Hill at second base with 1 out. Hill doubled down the right field line to put himself in scoring position. Fly ball into it's going to be shallow right field. The second baseman will run out there. Xavier Cortez will make the play. So that's 2 outs.
Looked like he got jammed a little bit on that. It was a good swing. Just didn't pull his hands in quite quick enough.
Gavin Shapiro will look to keep the inning going. The Millville catcher. Looks at 1 down the middle for a strike. Andrioli with the 1-strike pitch, sails high.
Gavin wearing the coveted number 1.
The 1-1, the number 1 is a strike 2. So Benny Andrioli has the jump on the batter, 1-2. 2 outs, runner at second base for Millville. Hill is breaking, and he's going to be out by quite a bit. Caught stealing, and that'll end the inning. That was the catcher, Donnie Gomez, throwing to third baseman, Alex Rodriguez, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, no runs, nobody left for Millville. Vineland coming up with their at bat in the bottom of the first.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, Millville tried to run it there in the top of the first. They got thrown out at third base.
Yeah.
Starting lineup for the Vineland squad. Number 17, the third baseman, batting first, Alex Rodriguez. The second baseman, number 2, Xavier Cortez, batting second. In the third spot, first baseman, Enzo Descali. Batting cleanup, the catcher, Donnie Gomez. In the 5-hole for Vineland, David Ortiz, the shortstop. Batting sixth and playing left field, Yen Rodriguez. Batting seventh in right field, Yohan Navidad. Batting eighth, the pitcher, Benny Andrioli. And batting ninth and playing in center field, Anthony Rickatts. So there's your starting lineup for Vineland.
Yeah, that last play of the last inning, it's kind of a rule in baseball. You really don't want to make the first or third out at third base there, especially when you have one of your power hitters up at the plate.
Yeah.
So they must have seen something, or I don't know if the runner went on his own there.
So Vineland batting, its first three batters, Alex Rodriguez, Xavier Cortez, and Enzo Descalzi. Just having some fun at the ballpark. You're definitely going to get the atmosphere with all the music and the chatter. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, number 17 for the Fighting Clan. Dom Dukey's first pitch of the game is high. Oh, no, he called it strike. Looked high from here, but that's what I mean. We're a little bit skewed on our perspective. 0-1 pitch. Right there again. So Dukey coming out with 2 strikes. Umpire approaching the mound to talk to, well, he's doing some maintenance on the rubber. Two strikes on Alex Rodriguez. First base umpire called time. I'm not sure if he called the balk or not. Yeah, I think they called the balk on the pitcher. So the 1-2 count is now mentioned by the home plate umpire. And now another call by the first base umpire.
I'm not sure what the discrepancy is here.
Yeah. Head coach Fimiani coming out to talk to his pitcher, but I think he wants a word with the umpire. Back-to-back balks.
I'd love to know what the call is here.
Well, balks are weird things, especially with nobody on base. How could you be balking? Now, he came in and cleared the rubber, and then he made 2 instant balk calls, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I can't say that I've seen that.
Yeah, that's new.
Yeah, the count is 2-2 to the batter.
With 2 pitches thrown.
2 pitches, yeah. Yeah. Dookie's 2-2 offering is outside. So the count is now full. The payoff pitch. Lofted into center field. Wayne Hill is right there.
Little can of corn there.
Yep.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 2, Xavier Cortez.
Second baseman Xavier Cortez stepping into the batter's box now for the Fighting Clan.
He's 8 for 22 in the year so far, so he's hot.
Mm-hmm. First offering on the way from Dookie is up high. That's in the right field area, camping under it and making the catch, the right fielder. That is Kalon Foster.
That was a nice power the opposite way, but stayed in.
Good job of Foster tracking that one into the right center field gap. So there's 2 outs now.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 8, Enzo Descalzi.
Enzo Descalzi, that's a baseball name, huh?
It sure is. He's got 6 home runs on the year so far. That's amazing. 9 hits, 6 of them home runs.
Let's see if they can keep him in the yard here. Looks at ball 1.
I don't think I hit 6 home runs my entire career, Fred.
1-0 pitch, curveball down low.
He's got him in his first 25 at-bats this year.
There's some good hitters. There you go. That one's fouled away.
That was a good pitch to hit.
2 balls and 1 strike on Descalzi. 2 outs, nobody on base for Vineland. Bottom of the first inning. Then tried another breaking pitch, but hung it a bit high. 3-1. This is a hitter's count right here. So Descalzi will look for something down the middle, perhaps try to do what he has done 6 times this year. And he fouls it off to the right side, a little behind that pitch. So the count is full, 3-2. Dookie's payoff pitch is grounded right through the middle. Getting there to shortstop, throws, and he is ruled safe.
Yeah, that play took a little too long to develop there. It was pretty easily hit, ground ball up the middle, and maybe should have cut into that a little bit quicker at short. A single's not a terrible outcome there, though.
No, you just go after the next batter is what they always tell the pitcher. Got to get the next one. Donnie Gomez is that next one, the catcher for Vineland. Fly ball, right center field. Right fielder coming in and making the catch. So no damage done by the Fighting Clan after that hit. The catch made by Foster. He made 2 catches in that inning. 1 hit, 1 man left on base. We're done with 1, and there's no score.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Second inning from Vineland High School getting set to start. Top of the second. Neither team scored in the first. Both teams getting one hit in that first inning. The one thing that you like as far as Millville's at bat, they looked at 24 pitches. So 24 pitches already in that first inning delivered by Benny Andrioli.
Yeah, let's run some deep counts, and that's one way to you have a pitcher that's effective is you get the pitch count up and get someone else in there. So they're off to a good start in that respect.
The middle of Millville's lineup, Gavin Shapiro, Nate Robbins, and Dom Dookie, the first three batters for the Thunderbolts. Shapiro was at the plate when Wayne Hill got thrown out at third base trying to steal. Checks his swing, but the pitch is called a strike.
So Shapiro gets a reset.
Yep. Coming right back quickly and getting a swinging strike this time.
That was a nice curveball there.
Ball is outside. Benny Andrioli not taking too much time between pitches, and that is a called third strike. First strike out of the game for Andrioli.
Shapiro might have been looking for a curveball there, and that was a really nice pitch on the outside corner.
Nate Robbins, the left fielder, stepping into the batter's box. Looks at a strike one. One pitch is called strike two at the knees. I guess Andrioli heard me that he used a lot of pitches in that first inning, and he's coming out throwing some strikes here.
He's working really quick, too.
He sure is. 1-2 to count. And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Andrioli.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 10, Dom Dookie.
Dominic Dookie, the pitcher, batting sixth. Trying to keep the inning alive for the Thunderbolts.
He's starting the year off really nice. 9 for 24 here. 8 RBIs.
Firing some strikes in there right now is Andrioli.
Yeah, he's really attacking the strike zone.
Right back he comes with the 0-1 pitch right there again. So he has had all three batters in 0-2 counts. A little low.
Very close. Good pitch inside just off the plate.
The 1-2 offering is swing and a miss. So Benny Andrioli strikes out the side. 1-2-3. We're going to the bottom of the second inning. Still scoreless. 0-0 in Vineland.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Vineland Millville baseball happening on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and on the Comcast cable network on Channel 22. Fred Melendez along with Larry Shoemate. A 0-0 game as we head to the bottom of the second inning.
Andriole really made short work that half an inning. That was like as quick of a half an inning as you're ever going to see. You're coming in from the field, you barely have a chance to get warm before you got to go back out again. I felt like about 3 minutes.
Yeah. Well, he cut his pitch count in half for that inning. 24 pitches the first inning, just 12 in the second.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 12, David Ortiz.
So David Ortiz steps in, the shortstop for Vineland, leading off the bottom of the second inning. Looks at one up high. It'll be Ortiz, Yen Rodriguez, and Yohan Feliz, first three Vineland batters. That's hit down the left field line, but foul. Nice cut, just didn't get it in play.
Yeah, just a little bit in front of that one.
Dookie ready with the 1-1 offering. That one's down low. 2-1 count on David Ortiz. And it's now 3-1. Gets him to swing it to 3-1. Looked like he took a little bit off that pitch. So the count now full on David Ortiz. And looks at ball 4. Another one of those baseball axioms, you don't want to walk the leadoff batter.
Yeah, that's right. It looked like that last pitch was the same place as the previous pitch that they called a ball. Both very close, but not quite.
That'll bring up Yen Rodriguez.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 30, Yanuel Rodriguez.
Well, they said Manuel, but they wrote Yen in the lineup. Did I hear that? Manuel?
I think so.
Okay. Pitch is inside. He is number 30. You got the number correct.
Well, we'll go with that.
Yep. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. Tries to bunt, but he misses it.
Looked like he was trying to bunt for a base hit there, too. It was looking kind of like a drag bunt there.
Well, that gives Dookie the advantage, 1-2 on the count now. Just trying to stay alive, fouls it off.
Yeah, that was a defensive swing. Lived to fight another day.
Doogie back on the rubber, ready for the 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3.
Yeah, he looked a little indecisive there on that last pitch. Couldn't quite pull the trigger.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 21, Yohan Feliz.
Yohan Feliz, the right fielder, stepping into the batter's box for Vineland. Ortiz gets back. David Ortiz, the runner at first base, led off the inning with a walk.
This David Ortiz is more of a threat to steal than the other David Ortiz.
Yeah, Big Papi didn't move too well. Dookie keeping an eye on the runner. Time is called by the batter. Dookie's pitch is called a strike.
I think Millville got one on that one. It looked like that went right around the plate.
2 strikes on the batter. The 0-2 offering, that one hung a little high. Felice making sure of the count with the home plate umpire. 1-2 is the count. It's lashed into left field, left center field. Hill cuts it off there, and it's a single for the batter. Moving up to second base is David Ortiz. Good solid shot by Felice to left field.
That's a nice piece of hitting there, especially with 2 strikes, just getting the bat on the ball. Really good contact to left center.
So Vineland posing a threat here. Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 22, Benny Andreola.
The Vineland pitcher can help himself here. Benny Andreoli stepping into the batter's box with runners at first and second. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Pitch sails outside.
I want to point out, too, it looked like with the last batter, Dookie was a little quick to the plate, like he was a little concerned with the runner at first base, and that might have changed his mechanics a little bit. And now he's back to taking a nice long stride to home plate.
Definitely powered that strike through the strike zone. 1-1 count now on the batter. Comes inside for ball 2. Two and 1 the count on Benny Andreoli, the number 8 hitter in the Vineland lineup. Throw down to second, and it's bounces off the shortstop, draws in the center field, and that'll move up the runner from second to third. Ortiz now at third base.
Yeah, it looked like we had some miscommunication there in the middle. Catch was expecting somebody to be on the bag, and there was nobody home.
So now it's first and third with 1 out. Gavin Shapiro indicating what he wants to see happen defensively. None of those things that the catcher does means anything to anybody but the players. 3-1 pitch coming. Puts it right
Very
there
nice.
through the heart of the plate.
I noticed the pitcher wasn't watching what the sign was going out there, so maybe they already have a set play.
Payoff pitch is popped up. It's heading out of play along the left field side.
If that did stay in play, you might have had a case for runner interference there on the third baseman there. He had a hard time getting past the base runner there.
The count remains full on Benny Andreoli. Dookie checks the runners, comes to the plate. Another foul ball. So Andrioli getting his money's worth. He's seen 7 pitches now.
Millville hoping for a ground ball up the middle for a double play here.
Let's see if they can turn that. Again, the payoff pitch, chopped towards the pitcher.
No.
I'm not sure what that was. You got to get it out, Dookie.
Yeah, he really wasn't
You
sure
gotta go
what
to
to
first
do with
base.
that.
And now instead the bases are loaded. It's hard to give a base hit on that, but there's no error other than a mental one.
That's a fielder's choice.
Fielder's choice. Yep, and he's loaded the bases.
Yeah, he wasn't quite sure where to go with that. He thought about going for 2, then 1, then worried about the run coming home. By the time it was all settled, everybody had found a base.
Well, not that Dookie could see it, but the runner at third did not get much of a break off the bag. The momentum of the play took Dookie towards first. He had it out easily at first base, but just didn't take it.
I think his initial instinct was he wanted to get a little greedy and maybe go for 2, and realized that wasn't going to transpire. And then as he started to throw to first base, I think he started worrying about the guy coming home, and then kind of locked up a little bit. But it happens.
Well, getting greedy on a baseball field usually does not work too well. He's got a jam now as the bases are loaded. David Ortiz at third. Joan Felice at second, and Andrioli at first base.
Well,
Anthony Raycott's the batter.
You have the 9-hitter up, so this is, if you're Millville, this is the guy that you want up at the plate right now. Hopefully he can hit something. They can get a turn a double play here, or a strikeout.
Well, there's strike 1. Anthony Raycott's, all he's trying to do is get the ball out of the infield, because that should lead to at least a run.
Raycott's a 7 for 18 this year, so he doesn't rake like a 9-hole hitter.
Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 offering from Dookie sails high and outside.
A lot of coaches like to put a guy that has some speed, can make some contact, put him in the 9-hole, and that almost makes it like a second leadoff batter.
That's a key strike for Dookie. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he needed that one. Did not want to go 3-1 here with the bases loaded.
Dookie set with the 2-2 pitch. Gets him to chase. And that's a key strikeout.
Yeah, it was definitely. That was a pitcher's pitch right there. Great location.
Top of the order now up. Alex Rodriguez trying to do some damage before this inning is over. Bases are still loaded, 2 outs. Rodriguez flew out to center field his first time up. Looks at ball 1.
We talked last inning about Andrioli's pitch count, and this isn't helping out Dookie too much right here in that respect.
That's launched into the left field, and it's caught by the left fielder. Line drive right at Robbins, and he makes the catch. And Dominic Dookie pitches away out of a bases-loaded, 1-out mess.
Very fortunate.
So just 1 hit in the inning, and the bases left loaded. We're going to the bottom of the top of the third. No score in today's game.
At Complete Care, we are patients serving patients. I choose to bring myself and my children to Complete Care because we are a one-stop shop. We use dental, we use medical. I feel as though the quality of care here is great. I love working here. I feel great to work at a place that serves the community. There's a lot of people in need. To me, serving patients means we've been in your shoes. We know what great care means to us, and we want to provide that for you.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Two innings in the book here at Vineland High School, and neither team has gotten on the scoreboard yet. Vineland with a chance in that bottom of the second, bases loaded, but they did not send anybody across home plate. So we head to the top of the third scoreless. And so far in, Benny Andreoli has only faced a minimum 6 batters through the first 2 innings, getting help from a caught stealing in the first.
Yeah, he's really efficient right now. He's throwing a lot of strikes and balls. The balls that aren't strikes are very close around the zone. And he's working quick, which when it's a cold day, that's what you want when you're out in the field.
Yeah, he does come to the plate very quickly. Doesn't waste too much time, which we appreciate too, by the way.
Sure.
Nice quick baseball game regardless of the score.
Be home in time for Jeopardy.
That's right. I'm more of a Wheel of Fortune guy, but that's okay. Those Jeopardy questions just are not my forte. Top of the third, the bottom of the order for Millville. The DH, Connor Lacey. He'll be followed by Edgar Ramos and Matt Meiswinkle.
Lacey had 2 home runs in the last game against Cherokee.
He looks at ball 1 here. Yeah, he got a chance to play in the previous game we broadcast against Mainland. Got himself a base hit, and he's beginning to earn that spot there as at least a DH.
He's 6 for 9 on the year so far. Can't ask for more than that.
The 1-1 offering. Foul straight back. Usually when you foul the pitch straight back, that means you're pretty much on the pitch.
Yeah, he's on that, so we'll see if Andreoli wants to come back with the same pitch or if he wants to change levels, change speeds.
Strike 3 called on the outside. That's 4 straight strikeouts now for Benny Andreoli. Now we got a warning from the umpire at home plate.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
Strike is called. Edgar Ramos, the batter. Ramos gets time called.
That's a pretty good thing to do right here when you got a guy that's really trying to work quick. You want to mess his rhythm up a little bit.
Popped up. Foul territory, getting over and ranging, and did not make the play. So Millville gets a break there. Alex Rodriguez got to the spot, then he overran the ball a little bit. So a break for the Thunderbolts. 2 strikes, though, on Ramos.
Yeah, you can't, when you see a pitcher that's especially as dominant as he was the last inning, you can't let him work at the pace he wants to work at.
That's launched into right center field. Not quite as far as I thought, though. That right to the second baseman. Again, the angles here are a little bit tough to pick up, but the second baseman makes a pretty easy play out of it. That second baseman is Xavier Cortez. There's the defense for the Fighting Clan. Rodriguez, Raycots, and Navidad in the outfield. Third baseman Rodriguez. The shortstop David Ortiz. Cortez, who just made the play at second base, and Enzo Descalzi at first. The catcher is Donnie Gomez, and the pitcher Benny Andreoli.
Number 9 hitter for Millville.
Trying to get something going here. They've only had 1 base runner, 1 hit in the first inning. That one's fouled off to the right side.
All right. like I said with the last batter, it's really really good to just call timeout once in a while, get the pitcher on your rhythm.
Good hold.
Did they call
Oh,
it?
no. Do you have a replay on that? Okay. No, that's right. We don't have it. I thought the batter checked the swing. The ball bounced in the dirt, but the home plate umpire called the check swing and the throw out at first base. We're just going to leave that one alone, folks, because we're not going to get that way.
Yeah.
We're heading to the bottom of the third. It's still 0-0.
An auto accident doesn't have to leave you in pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Set for the bottom of the third inning here at Vineland High School. No score on the board yet. Vineland will have their 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up. Xavier Cortez will lead off for the Fighting Clan.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 2, Xavier Cortez.
Cortez with a fly out to right field his first time up. Looks at ball 1.
So Vineland's coming around again in their order. This is the meat of their order, so Dookie's going to have to get through this.
Two 2-0 the count. Dookie doesn't want a repeat of that second inning where he threw 28 pitches.
Right.
And worked his way out of a bases-loaded jam, but now he's 3-0 on the leadoff batter.
He did, and he was fortunate. I mean, they're pretty good from top to bottom, but that was the bottom of their lineup, so he was fortunate to face, 7, 8, 9 there. So you're not going to be able to be able to afford that here at the top of the order. It's going to have to throw some strikes.
4-pitch walk to Cortez. That'll bring up Descalzi, who reached base on an infield single his first time up.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 8, Enzo Descalzi.
Cortez gets a good lead off first base. That one's drilled to left. That one's going to go places. It's out of here. A smash home run to dead left field. Enzo Descalzi, and it's 2-0 Vineland.
Yeah, it's his 7th home run of the year, and Dookie did not want to fall behind. He threw one right down the middle of the plate. Descalzi handled it.
Well, we announced the power. Now we saw the power. 7th home run of the season for Enzo Descalzi. A 2-run shot that gives Vineland a 2-0 lead.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 5, Donnie Gomez.
And the thing about that home run was there was no doubt it was gone. He nailed it.
He knew it right from the box.
Donnie Gomez flew out to right field his first time up, so he is 0 for 1. Oh, nice breaking ball.
I don't know if I've ever seen a full towel hanging out of a back of the pants before. That's new.
Ooh. Wow. Pretty good curveball that does not get called.
Getting squeezed a little bit there.
1-2 the count.
And that, I don't know what to say.
Third strikeout is what we're going to say. Third strikeout for Dookie in the game. Millville's defense, as you see it right there, left to right, Nate Robbins, Wayne Hill, and Kalan Foster. The infield, Matt Meiswinkle at third. Sergio Draws, the shortstop. Edgar Ramos is at second. First baseman is David Rodriguez. Gavin Shapiro, the anchor at the catcher spot, and Dominic Dookie, the starting pitcher. Grounded up the middle. Draws is there. Throw across the diamond is in time. So Sergio Draws makes a nice play. Gets the second out of the inning for Millville.
That was a nice play at short. I still would like to see him on the balls that aren't hit real sharp, sort of attack the ball and come in on those. That was a little closer than it really needed to be at first base, but still a great play.
Now batting for the fighting clan, number 30, Manuel Rodriguez.
Well, she's saying, it sounds like she's saying Manuel, but I'm still going to go with what the lineup card says, Yen Rodriguez. Unless she's saying Yenuel. I don't know how she could say it, but I can't even say Yenuel.
You got to know these things, Fred.
I go by what the manager gives me.
Mm-hmm.
And according to this, his name is Yen. Right there.
I see.
So we're going to call him Yen. Next pitch is outside.
That's what.
Yenuel.
Ah,
okay, there you go.
There we go. Leave it to NJ.com to give us the answer.
Strike is called. Yeah. We're just going to go with what the umpire calls because, again, our angles are a little skewed. 2-1 the count on Rodriguez. Misses on the breaking pitch, and that'll do it for the inning. So a 2-run homer by Descalzi. And then Dookie comes back, gets 2 strikeouts and a ground out. So the 2-run homer gives Vineland the 2-0 lead after 3.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, Vineland gets the early jump here as they lead 2-0. A 2-run homer by Enzo Descalzi in the bottom of the third.
Yeah, just really one mistake that inning, and he's pitching a good game. He's around the plate. He's got a good curveball today, but just that one mistake to a good hitter, you just can't make.
And Descalzi was looking for fastball. The first pitch, he nailed it and has Vineland in front 2-0. So Millville will need to do some rallying as they have the top of the order up. Sergio Draws, Wayne Hill, and David Rodriguez.
Draws pitched a heck of a game last year here against Vineland with 10 strikeouts and 1 walk and getting the win. So what if he's going to be pitching tomorrow?
Chops the first pitch foul. Center field, left field. There we go.
Left center field.
Left center field. Again, I'm trying to look through a mesh. Picking up the ball is impossible.
And a pole at some points.
Yes.
Got to look through the pole.
So that's Yenuel Rodriguez making the play. First out of the inning, and now Wayne Hill, who has Millville's only hit and has been Millville's only base runner. He doubled down the right field line his first time up. That one's laced to left field, and that's going to be a hit off the fence. Hill's going to be held to a single this time. Boy, hit that one further and winds up with a single.
Yeah, the left fielder did a really good job of getting that ball back in. Hill's got some speed, but that was just a really good play by the left fielder there.
Took the carom off the wall perfectly. So 1 out single for Hill. He's now 2 for 2. David Rodriguez is in the batter's box. He flew out to the second baseman his first time up. Foul ball, pretty much to our left. Throw over to first base, Hill is back easily.
Rodriguez lost 75 pounds this year because he's got aspirations to play ball in college, and that says a lot about the kid that he was that dedicated to get his weight down, and that's
strikeout this time. Yep. Dedication to the sport is very important. That much makes good athletes as well. Took a tough strike 2 call and then swung at strike 3. Ball 1 on Gavin Shapiro. Two and 0 the count. Wayne Hill at first base. A 1 out single put him there. 2 outs for Millville. Shapiro looked at strike 3 his first time up. He fouls that one off.
That was a nice fastball up in the zone. Just couldn't quite catch up to it.
Two 2-1 pitch is high. 3 balls and 1 strike. If Shapiro can keep the inning going, Nate Robbins will get a chance to bat. Looks at ball 4. First walk given up by Andrioli.
Batting for the Thunderbolts, number 2, Nate Robbins.
Gonna get a pinch runner for the catcher. Tyon Cephas. Yep. So Tyon Cephas will be the runner at first base for Shapiro.
Senior.
Nate Robbins, a strikeout victim his first time up during that second inning when Benny Andrioli struck out the side. Time is called by Robbins.
Nothing wrong with that.
Wayne Hill at second base. The pinch runner, Tyon Cephas at first. 2 outs. Robbins at the plate. Fouls off the pitch. Andrioli's 0-1 pitch is called the ball. Those of you watching us on Facebook Live, feel free to comment and hit the like button. So glad that you are watching on Facebook Live. We have it on YouTube Live as well for Quinn Broadcasting and on Channel 22. Little shout out to Shanette Haley, says, let's go Bolts. Carlos Rosa Colon and James Watson, glad to have you with us on our broadcast. Fouled again by Robbins.
Robbins is battling here.
Millville needs some kind of clutch hit here. They trail 2-0. With Hill at second base, more than likely a base hit will score him, and he looks at strike 3. So once again, Andrioli gets out of a situation. Actually, it's his first inning where he had any kind of strife. A walk and a single, 2 runners left on base for Millville. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Vineland leads 2-0.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
High school baseball.
It's live on Quinn Broadcasting.
Little Motown magic as we come back to the field here at Vineland High School. 2-0, the Fighting Clan lead the Thunderbolts. Vineland will bat here in the bottom of the 4th inning with the bottom of the order up.
Andrioli did a really good job to finish that last inning off. You saw Robbins was kind of maybe getting the timing on that fastball right there, and then just changed the speeds on him and locked him up. It was a really good job.
Seven, 8, and 9 hitters coming up for Vineland. Yohan Felice, Benny Andrioli, and Anthony Raycots.
Number 21, Yohan Felice.
Felice got a single his first time up. Looks at one up high. One 1-0 pitch. Called a strike. Dookie's next offering. Nice breaking pitch.
Ooh.
Might have hung up a little bit high, but the batter fouls it off.
That caught some meat there. It is a tough job behind the plate there. There's no position that's more grinding on you than being back there.
Foul tips are not welcome, but they happen.
Every game you're catching one somewhere, seems like.
Dookie heading the count 1-2. Again, nice curveball.
Heck of a pitch. Heck of a pitch. Nice 12-6 curveball. A little slower than the curveballs that he's been throwing earlier.
It's now 5 strikeouts for Dominic Dookie.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 22, Benny Andrioli.
Benny Andrioli hit into a fielder's choice. Actually, that was the play that the pitcher had a few options to go to, and he didn't pick any of them. So that loaded the bases for Vineland, but no damage done in that second inning. One 1-0 pitch. Right there for strike. Count even at 1-1. Little bunt play. That's up the line just a little bit. Oh, nice play by Shapiro to get there. Gavin Shapiro bounced out of the box and got the throw down to first base to Rodriguez in time.
Did a great job. He came way out for that ball, too. Barehanded it, made a great throw, strike to first base. He needed every bit of it, too.
So that is the second out, and a fine play by the Millville backstop. The number 9 hitter now up, looks at ball 1. Raycott struck out his first time up. Fouls it off. And Ira, that was not a bad bunt at all. He got that out in a good spot.
You couldn't have thrown it out there any better.
1-1 pitch is a ball.
Good bunt, good play by the defense. Good play all around.
Would you say that's good baseball?
I would say that, yes.
3-1 the count now. So Raycott's trying to turn over the lineup and bring the top of the order up. And he looks at ball 4. Third walk given up by the pitcher.
Yeah, you do not want to walk the 9-hole hitter. That's one of the no-nos as they turn the lineup over here. Good thing there's 2 outs, so.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 17, Alex Rodriguez.
Rodriguez 0 for 2, flew out to center and lined out to left. That one gets away. It's a wild pitch, and that'll move a runner up to second.
Yeah, there wasn't much could be done with that one.
So runner in scoring position for the Fighting Clan with 2 outs. That's launched to right field, and getting under it and making the play, the right fielder Foster, and that'll retire the side with no damage. Just a walk and a wild pitch, and a good defensive play by the catcher, Gavin Shapiro. 4 innings in the book, and Vineland has the only runs on the board. It's 2-0.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Four innings in the book. Vineland with the only 2 runs, coming on the home run by Enzo Descalzi back in the 3rd inning. That's been the scoring in the game. Meanwhile, Benny Andreoli pitching quite a gem so far. Ran into a little trouble during that 4th inning, but the runner was stranded at second base and first base. He has 7 strikeouts and 1 walk.
Yeah, after that first inning, the 24 pitches, he's been really efficient since.
Dom Dookie will look to start something up for the Thunderbolts here in the top of the 5th. Grounded towards short. Ball is handled. The throw across the diamond is in time. So 6-3 Ortiz, 2 Descalzi, 1 down.
That's a tough play in the hole there between third and short, and got enough on that throw. Made a good play.
Connor Lacey stepping into the batter's box. Looked at strike 3 his first time up. Outside is the call.
And we're in the 5th inning, and this is they're getting into their second at bats here in this game. So He's faced the minimum, right?
He's faced actually 2 over the minimum.
2 over the minimum, okay.
Yep, they got the 2 base runners in the 4th inning that were stranded. But, yeah, he's pitching quite a game. Lacey right up the middle. Base hit. So Connor Lacey's aboard with a 1-out single, and he nailed it right up the middle.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 6, Edgar Ramos.
Edgar Ramos, the batter. He lined out to the second baseman his first time up. Pitch is down low for a ball.
You got your 8-9 hitters up now. You want to do everything you can with a man on base to try to turn this lineup over here and give your top of your lineup a chance to get some runs up.
That one's grounded in the hole. Bobbled, and nobody's going to be out. Lacey gets to second base.
Yeah, that last little hop there kind of rode up on him a little bit. Took a little bit of a bad hop at short, and really not much you could do there.
Yeah, it's not easy to range it from the shortstop to your right like that. He had to go deep in the hole. And Vineland now organizing at the plate. Millville has runners at first and second with 1 out.
Yeah, I wanted to say real quick, there's a guy that I played ball with back in high school who just passed a few weeks ago, and just found out about it not long ago. Bob McDowell, quarterback from Millville, great baseball player from Millville, great teammate, was doing good things with his life. I think he got a master's in social work and was helping people with addiction. Just wanted to give him a mention today.
The one thing I will always say about the Millville community is they do a lot of good work internally. A lot of people who are nameless, they just do what they do and take care of the
They're not there for the accolades.
No. So it's good to hear those kind of things happening, and our condolences to his family. Runners at first and second for the Thunderbolts. Pitch is sailing outside. Matt Meiswinkle, check swing, strikeout his first time up on a very questionable check swing. Strike is called. Count is 2-1.
It's still a hitter's count. You got to be looking for something to hit here. He doesn't want to go 3-1 and lose this 9-hole hitter and load the bases up for the top of the order. So, you know, if I'm hitting here, I got to be looking for something to drive.
There it was.
There it was.
He fouled it off. Two balls and 2 strikes on Meiswinkle. Connor Lacey at second, Edgar Ramos at first with 1 out. Pitch sails high, so the count now goes full.
This is the biggest pitch of the game for Millville so far.
Andrioli's payoff pitch is down low. I think they got time called.
Really?
Yeah, it was a late call, but that pitch didn't count for that reason.
That was very late.
Chopped foul.
He's battling.
Millville just one clutch hit away from getting right back into this game, trailing 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Again, the payoff pitch is down low.
Now it gets interesting.
It's It's only the second walk allowed by Andreoli, but the bases are now loaded for the Thunderbolts.
Looks like that's it.
Yep, baseball is being taken by head coach Kyle Jones. And it looks like it's going to be a straight change here. Number 13, Nick Bancroft, is now getting the baseball.
Andreoli threw a really good game today. He got in a little bit of trouble the last couple of batters, but he's got nothing to be ashamed of today. He threw a really, really good game. And still in line for the win.
7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 hits allowed, 2 of them in this inning.
I'm wondering if Vineland is making this change just because, this is the third time around for Millville. They saw Andreoli twice just to give him a different look now on the mound.
Pretty good thinking by the head coach, and of course the bases being loaded plays into that a little bit as well, with the top of the order coming up.
And with those late walks, Andreoli might have been getting a little tired.
Once again, thank you for watching on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Quinn Broadcasting YouTube Live, and on Channel 22 on the Comcast Network. If you're watching on Facebook, feel free to strike the like button. Want to say hello to those watching us on the Facebook Live, Carlos Rosa Colon, James Watson, Anne-Marie Kapari Johnson, and Dennis Thomas. I'm guessing that's the Millville football head coach, Dennis Thomas.
Larry Saul's watching. How you doing, Larry?
So here we go. New pitcher. Let's see what the top of the order can do with him. Launched into right field, but camping under it, making the catch, and now coming towards home plate. The throw is going to be offline. The throw to third, not in time. So a sacrifice fly for Sergio Dross, and Millville now in the game at 2-1.
You hit the ball hard. It was a good, gave it a ride. Got the sac fly, and we got the runner moved over to the third base here. So we're still 90 feet away from tying the game here.
Lacey is the person who scores the run, and moving up to third is Ramos. So now it's first and third with 2 outs, and Wayne Hill, who's got 2 hits in the game so far, swinging hard at the first offering.
And another difference, one of the differences between having the runner at second and third is that the pitcher now, he doesn't want to throw one in the dirt. He doesn't want to throw that, 58-foot curveball, because now, if the catcher can't stop it, that's the run. So
pitches down
there we
low.
go.
There you go. Good stop by the catcher.
That keeps the pitcher a little more honest, wanting to keep the ball a little higher up.
Donnie Gomez making the good play at the catcher spot to keep it from going behind him. 1 ball and 1 strike. Men at the corners with 2 outs, a run in. 2-1 the count.
This is the kind of battle you expect from Millville Vineland. This is what you want to see.
Good hitters count for Wayne Hill. Let's see what he does on this 2-1 pitch. Fouls it off to the right side. There's little doubt that this is the kind of batter you want up for Millville right now with a chance to tie the game. He's having a fine season, 2 hits today. Looking for that third hit. 2-2 pitch. Hit down the left field line. It's in fair territory. Ties the game. Wayne Hill 3 for 3 and a clutch RBI that ties things up at 2.
And as I was saying earlier, there's a curveball, and he elevated the curveball a little bit, maybe because he didn't want to bounce it because there's a guy at third base, so it was just enough. Got a big piece of the plate there.
Ball is caught.
That ball was smoked.
Right field.
Great catch by the right fielder.
Yep. Hard to see through the mesh, but the third out is recorded as David Rodriguez gave it a ride. But to Millville's credit, they come up with 3 hits and a walk, 2 runs across the plate. So after 4.5 innings, we're all tied up at 2.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a non-profit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Have you ever wanted to make the big money? Have you ever wanted to drive the big construction equipment? Here's your chance to go to school, learn the big machines, and start a new career. MCITC is a heavy equipment operator training school that offers you the opportunity to learn to use the big machines and start earning the big benefits. Don't hesitate. Call today 856-825-6655. That's 856-825-6655. Or visit our website at mcitcnj.com.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily.
To the score. Vineland scoring its 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Millville responding with 2 in the top of the 5th. So we're tied up at 2. The meat of the order coming up for the Fighting Clan. Xavier Cortez looks at ball 1.
It seems like no matter what the sport is and no matter what the records are of the teams coming into the game, you get the best. You get the best out of both teams when they play each other.
Foul tip. Cortez has flied out to right field and walked. That walk coming in front of the 7th home run of the season for Enzo Descalzi to account for Vineland's 2 runs. Dookie ready with the 1-1 pitch. The curve just a little bit low.
He does have a nice bite on the curveball.
Two-one pitch. Let's launch to left field. What a catch!
Wow.
Nate Robbins just stole a base hit away.
Yeah, he ran that down, took a really nice line of the ball. I can't believe that got caught.
That's not an easy play when you're running and it's on a line drive like that. That's a whale of a play by Nate Robbins in left field for the first out. Like you said, these games bring out the best of these athletes. So a screaming first out.
And it's even more important with who's batting right now.
That's right. Descalzi. 2-run homer for Vineland's 2 runs. So those 6 home runs, no surprise. He picks up number 7 today. He's got power. He waited nicely on that pitch. Nice job by the shortstop. Throw across is in time. Really fine play by Sergio Draws.
That's a big out.
Well, if you're Millville, you just scored the 2 runs, so you want your pitcher now to get a nice quick inning.
Nice shutdown inning.
Get your offense right back to the attack. So far, so good. 2 outs.
2 really good plays in the field.
Donnie Gomez 0 for 2, flied out and struck out. That first pitch is high. Dominic Dukey's 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. I guess if you ask most batters, those high fastballs are just too hard to lay off.
They look like balloons, and by the time they get to you, they look like peas.
Yeah, right. 2-1 the count now on Gomez. That's launched into center field. That's going to be eaten up. Wayne Hill does nothing but catch balls in center field.
That's exactly what you wanted from Millville right there. You need a quick inning, get back up to the plate.
1, 2, 3 go the Fighting Clan in the bottom of the 5th inning. 6th inning coming up. It's tied at 2.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
High school baseball. It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, we definitely have one of those classic battles between Millville and Vineland. 2-2 the score as we start the top of the 6th inning. The middle part of the Millville order coming up. Gavin Shapiro, Nate Robbins, and Dominic Dukey, the first 3 batters scheduled for Millville. Vineland scoring its 2 runs in the 3rd inning, a 2-run homer by Enzo Descalzi. Millville answering with a 2 spot in the top of the 5th inning. A Carter Lacey 1-out single got it going. An infield single by Edgar Ramos and a walk by Matt Meiswinkle loaded the bases. Sacrifice fly by Sergio Draws got Millville's first run, bringing home Connor Lacey, and then a clutch hit RBI single by Wayne Hill tied up the game as Edgar Ramos came across the plate.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 1, Gavin Shapiro.
Gavin Shapiro has walked and struck out, so he's 0 for 1. Vineland now in its relief mode. Nick Bancroft in relief of starter Benny Andrioli. Gets the first strike across the plate. Oh, 1 pitch, swing and a miss. Shapiro in the hole, 0-2. Bancroft with the 0-2 pitch. Sails high and outside. One-two pitch on the way. Oh, great pitch. Nice breaking pitch.
Yeah, he just froze him up right there with a really nice curveball.
Now batting for the Thunderbolts, number 2, Nate Robbins.
Just got to tip your hat on a pitch like that.
So Bancroft gets his first strikeout of the game. Nate Robbins has struck out twice. But he came up with a great defensive play to lead off the bottom of the 5th, catching that line drive to left field. And he's in the hole 0-2 now at the plate.
He looks like he's on the fastball there, so he's still got a look fastball, but ooh.
He got the high heat.
He did.
I fully suspect that Bancroft will change the speed of this one. Trying to get him to chase something low. We'll see what he does. Bancroft with the 0-2 pitch. That's exactly what he did.
Yes, he did.
Changed it up and got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks for Bancroft.
He threw that high fastball, changed his eye level a little bit, and then came down and in with the next pitch. Again, tip your hat to him. It was really good pitch, really good setup.
Dominic Dukey, the batter, he has struck out and grounded out to short, 0 for 2 on the day. Yeah, Dukey's pitching quite a ball game himself. The one mistake he made was the home run ball. Otherwise, he's been pretty effective the whole game. Through the first 5. Laces it to left center field. And it's in there for a hit. Dukey is aboard with a single. So a 2-out single keeps the inning alive for the Thunderbolts. The DH now up, Connor Lacey. Struck out looking his first time up, and then a 1-out single that triggered the 2-run rally for Millville in the top of the 5th. Nick Bancroft's first pitch to Lacey. Breaking pitch, catches the knees. Lays off that pitch. Good job of doing that.
Yeah, he kind of got the call on that first pitch and decided, well, I might as well go back to the same spot. So he tried.
Well, you know that Vineland's head coach knows that he's a pretty good fastball hitter, so I don't think he'll see too much of the fastball here. That one looked like it was a pretty good pitch outside.
Yeah, he's definitely staying on the outside half of the plate.
2-1 the count on Connor Lacey with 2 outs and a runner at first base. Dom Dukey, the 2-out single. Pitch is fouled back and out of play. Two and 2 the count. A lot of 2s on the board there. The score's 2-2, 2 outs, 2-2 count.
I would be trying to protect the outside corner here. And there it is.
Goes the other way, and he's going to put it in play. Another hit for Connor Lacey. That's his second. Boy, I think he is earning that DH spot pretty quickly.
Yeah.
After the last 3 games.
He definitely was. I think that he saw what I saw coming there, that he was trying to hit away. Look for that curveball away, and it was in a good spot to just poke at the left field there.
Hey, listen, hitting's not easy, but when you take an approach like that to take the ball the way it was pitched and take it the opposite field,
absolutely,
it's amazing how much success you can have. So Millville posting a 2-out rally. Let's see if they can finish the job and getting a run across here. Edgar Ramos, 1 for 2 with an infield single and a line out to the second baseman. Swing and a miss. 2 quick strikes on Ramos.
He left nothing in the bag on that swing there.
And a 3-pitch strikeout. So Bancroft winds up striking out the side despite giving up the 2 hits. We head to the bottom of the 6th inning. We're all tied up, 2-2.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, there's little doubt that we're in for quite a finish here as we're moving into the later innings, bottom of the 6th inning right now. And it's all tied up 2-2, Millville and Vineland.
Somebody's going to be the hero today.
It's going to come late. Dominic Dukey pitching a pretty good ball game for Millville. Just the home run ball, and that's been it for Vineland. That's 5 strikeouts and 3 walks.
Really just that one mistake. Otherwise, pitch a really good game today.
Vineland will have the middle of the order pretty much, the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. David Ortiz will lead off, then Yanuel Rodriguez.
That was a very good attempt.
We gave it a shot. We give it a shot. And Joan Felice will be the third batter.
Number 12, David Ortiz.
Ortiz looks at strike one. 0-1 pitch from Dookie. Grounded towards third. Throw across the diamond is in time. Nice job by third baseman Matt Meiswinkle to get the ball and get the throw across the diamond.
Defense has been really good today as well, not just the pitching.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 30.
Yeah, neither team has committed an official error. Foul ball. Should take that back. One error in the game on the throw towards second base that got into center field and allowed David Ortiz to go to third from second. That's been it. Pitch is high.
Didn't really. I don't think that led to anything though.
No, it did not. That was part of the bases loaded second inning for Vineland that Millville pitched its way around Dookie, getting out of that without giving up any runs. Rodriguez so far in the day has struck out twice. 1-1 pitch. Waited on the nice
snag.
There's the little
with a little bravado.
The matador approach, yes. I was trying to think of the word matador. It wouldn't come to me right away, but really nice play by Dom Dookie to make the out. Good job by Rodriguez to wait on it, too. That's how he was able to nail it right up the middle, but he is out on a fine play by Dookie. Joan Felice singled and struck out. He's 1 for 2.
Millville would love to get this out here to start the 7th inning with the 8-9 hitters when they come up for Vineland.
Tell you what, Dookie is reaching back for stuff now. Just watching him go through that motion, you could tell he's reaching back for it. Gets the strike on the first pitch. Oh, great off speed.
Good fastball, good curveball. He looks really confident out there.
He's ahead in the count, 0-2 to Felice. Pitch sails outside.
Not a terrible waste pitch right there. Hoping he'll fish.
And pitchers who get 0-2 can do all sorts of things with their pitches. Let's see what he does with the 1-2. That one's outside. Two outs, bottom of the 6th inning. The bases are clear. Nice waiting on the pitch.
Nice.
Draws, picks it, but he won't get him out as the throw is wide.
That was a heck of a play at shortstop there. Backhand down to a knee.
So Felice is a 2-out base runner. Nick Bancroft batting for the first time. The relief pitcher for Vineland, coming in relief of the starting pitcher, Benny Andrioli.
A little equipment adjustment there.
First pitch on its way, fouled at the plate. Ball is called that time.
Work for me, Gavin. Work for me. Keep working. Keep working. Gavin, you ready to go?
I don't know if you got. Is that a uniform malfunction or is he injured? Pull a groin? One thing that I notice is when he's got a man on base, sometimes he goes with his with a slide step to the plate to get the ball there a little quicker, and other times he just takes a normal, leg kick from the stretch. And he seems to be a little more effective when he takes that normal leg kick. So I assume we have an injury.
I don't know.
Which is especially important in the weather that we're playing in. A little bit cold out.
Nick Bancroft will be batting here for Vineland. Looks at ball one. Runner at first base with 2 outs for Vineland. And ball 4.
That will be charged to Dookie there, that walk.
Now batting for the fighting clan, number 18, Anthony Rackett.
Anthony Rackcoats, the center fielder. 0 for 1 officially with a walk and a strikeout. Runners at first and second for Vineland with 2 outs. Game is tied at 2-2. Strike is called.
There you go. Just had to get the first one.
Lofted into right field, ranging under it and making the catch. The right fielder, Kalon Foster, and that'll do it for the bottom of the 6th inning. Our score is still tied, 2-2, Millville versus Vineland.
High school baseball. It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
That's right. Give it the gas. Dale la gasolina. See. That's my DJ side coming out.
Okay. Well, I just got back from Punta Cana, so I'm feeling the vibe.
Millville going with their 9, 1, and 2 hitters to start the 7th inning. All tied up, 2-2. Both teams scoring their 2 runs in 1 inning. Millville trailing by a 2-0 score as Vineland got the top of the order up in that 3rd inning and got the walk and 2-run homer by Descalzi to get them a 2-0 lead. Millville responded, and now there's a shot to center field. It is caught there.
Right at the center fielder. It was a really nice line drive.
Yep.
All you can do is hit it hard.
Yep, Meiswinkle gave it a good ride, but right at the center fielder, who puts it away. That's Anthony Raycotts. So the top of the order now up, Sergio Dras. He's 0 for 2 officially, has a sacrifice fly to his credit during Millville's 2-run rally. That was in the 5th inning. Fouled off to the right side.
He wanted that one.
1 ball, 1 strike on Sergio Dras. Check swing, but the umpire says he went around.
A little indecisive there.
So the pitcher has the advantage here, 1-2. Looks at ball 2 down in the dirt.
Looking for the chase.
Up the middle. That looks like it's going to go through for a base hit.
CNI single.
So Millville has a 1-out base runner in Sergio Dras.
Yeah, after that curveball really wasn't anywhere near, just came right back with a fastball right down the middle.
Wayne Hill has had a perfect day so far, a double and 2 singles. 1 RBI. Lets that one sail high and outside.
He wanted it. He laid off. He's ready to hit.
One 1-0 pitch, swing and a foul tip at the plate. Nick Bancroft, the pitcher for Vineland in relief of Benny Andrioli.
They have to decide what they want to do with him here because he's clearly on the fastball.
One and one the count on Wayne Hill. One out here in the top of the seventh inning of a tie game. 2-2. Throw to first. Getting back safely is Sergio Draws. The 1-1 offering, swing and a miss. Might have been a late swing on that.
He might have been thinking what I was thinking, that he was going to be looking at a curveball there and snuck the fastball right by him.
So Bancroft with the 1-2 jump on the batter. Hill sends it high.
It's a good battle here.
Bancroft with the 2-2 offering, drilled and through the hole again. Wayne Hill is putting on an exhibition of hitting today. That's his fourth hit. Sergio Draws moves up to second base into scoring position. Now Millville looking to regain the lead.
Now you get your 3-4 hitters coming up. Men on first and second, one out. Couldn't ask to be in a better position for Millville.
This is a good batter to have up. David Rodriguez usually hits the ball hard somewhere. Catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 offering, or the 0-1 offering. Bouncing up, nice block by the catcher for Vineland.
Yeah, really good job keeping that ball quiet in front of him there in front of the plate.
Donnie
so the runners
Gomez
can't get to second and third.
Yep. Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Catches the corner. One ball and 2 strikes now on Rodriguez, so we'll have to protect the plate a little bit. Rodriguez getting some instruction in between pitches here.
I think Coach wants to settle him down a little bit because he wasn't really happy with that last pitch and doesn't want him thinking about that while the next pitch is coming in. So just kind of, reset, refocus, get ready for this next pitch.
He'll have to protect the plate down in the count 1-2. And he steps out, trying to throw Bancroft off rhythm a little bit. The 1-2 pitch coming. Lays off the low pitch. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And again, I'm not so sure that he didn't want to throw that pitch exactly where it ended up, hoping to get a chase there. And that shows confidence in your catcher as well.
Two-two count, 2-2 score. The 2-2 offering, swing and a miss. Good breaking ball. Key strikeout for Nick Bancroft.
Yeah, that was a heck of a pitch.
So that is the second out of the inning. Gavin Shapiro, the catcher for Millville, looking to do some damage here. He's 0 for 2. He's also walked. Looks at strike 1. Grounded towards short. Nice backhand stop, but there won't be any play.
Yeah, he had to eat that one. He did the right thing by not trying to come up and throw the ball. That that could have been nothing but disaster if he had done that. So good play at shortstop. Keep the ball in the infield.
So Millville has loaded the bases, 3 singles. Let's see if they can capitalize on that. Nate Robbins, he's taking the collar today with 3 strikeouts, so he would like to break free and break loose right here. Bases loaded, 2 outs, a chance to give Millville the lead. That's the high heater, and he can't lay off. Key moment of the game here for Millville. They have not led in this game. They have the bases loaded right now with 2 outs. Pitch is sailing high, so it's 1-1.
Yeah, he learned from that first pitch there, and that one was pretty much in the same spot and adjusted well.
Fouled off. So Robbins in a 1-2 hole.
Just gotta get the ball in play here. Good things happen when you get the ball in play.
1-2 pitch, popped up, but out of play. So he'll get another chance. Grounded towards third, and he'll take the easy play at third base. So a fine play by the third baseman for Vineland. That is Alex Rodriguez taking the shore out of third base. That force play ends the inning for Millville. No runs, 3 hits, and 3 left. Vineland with a chance to win the game in the bottom of the 7th. They just need a run. Let's see if they get it. It's 2-2.
At Mintz Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
The rivalry living up to its cause. It's 2-2, bottom of the 7th. Vineland with a chance to win if they could push a run across the board in this half inning. And they've got the right people up, the top of the order, to try to make that happen. Alex Rodriguez, Xavier Cortez, and Enzo Descalzi. The fact that Descalzi is in that part of the lineup is going to be key for Vineland.
Sure is.
He's got the 2-run homer that has the Vineland score at 2. So you know that Rodriguez and Cortez would like nothing better than just try to get on base somehow.
Well, exactly. And, you know, for Millville, you know, if you can get these first 2 outs, you can sort of work around Descalzi a little bit more. So
Rodriguez is 0 for 3 with 3 different flyouts, 1 to each field, actually. And he sprays it down the left field line. He rounds first, and he is going to stop at first. Took a long turn, but wisely went back to first base.
Wisely is right.
So Rodriguez did exactly what he needed to do, and that is to get on base as a leadoff runner.
Yeah, you want to get gunned down at the bases with your meteor lineup coming up here. So that was a good hold at first base.
Xavier Cortez, the batter now. He has walked and flied out twice. He has scored 1 of the 2 Vineland runs. Runner breaking, taking his lead off the first base bag. Pitch gets away, and that'll move the winning run into scoring position. I'd have to say that's a pass ball. It didn't look that bad of a pitch.
So now you got to wonder if this is going to be a sack bunt here.
Now that would be the logistical play, the play to get that runner and score at third base with less than 2 outs.
Very surprised at that.
Count even at 1 ball and 1 strike on Xavier Cortez. Lays off the high pitch. The game-winning run standing at second base. Alex Rodriguez singling and then moving to second base on a pass ball. Umpire calls it out of the strike zone. Looked like a pretty good pitch. 3-1 the count. Ball 4, and the first 2 base runners are aboard for Vineland. Want to make mention that Millville has made a pitching change. Number 8 is the pitcher. Let's see if I have a name to go with that.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 8, Enzo Descalzi.
Games we've covered, I have not had a number 8 in the book, so I don't know who that is. First pitch is fouled off by Descalzi. Okay, we're going to go with Gavin McGuire as the pitcher now for Millville, number 8. 1 strike on the batter. Swing and a miss. Descalzi has the 2 runs that are on the board for Vineland. A 2-run homer and a shot to the outfield. Left field is second time up. He's actually 2 for 3 on the day.
And you have no choice but to go right at him if you're Millville. You've got to go at him.
The 2-strike pitch launched into right field. Back to make the catch successfully, and moving up to third will be the runner Rodriguez.
Still a productive out.
Descalzi put it out deep enough so that the runner can get to third. Kaylon Foster made that catch.
We'll see what Millville's defense is going to do here. Looks like they're playing up. Going to try to cut the run off at the plate.
Well, what's good about that at bat is that he moved the runner into scoring position with less than 2 outs. So all sorts of ways for that winning run to score here for Vineland.
Looks like they're backing up in the double play defense. Keep the runner at first a little more honest.
Swing and a miss by Donnie Gomez, who's 0 for 3 so far today. But a chance to be Vineland's hero with this at bat.
Another sort of halfway.
1 strike the count, and the batter calls time. Right now, the only runner that matters is at third base, Alex Rodriguez. Vineland looking to find a way to get him to home plate. Popped up. Foul territory. Batter stays alive.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
So Gomez stays alive at 0-2.
This is where everybody else needs to pick up the third baseman there, make a good play.
Well, the pitcher helps him there. Now the batter cannot go to first base.
The batter cannot advance.
Since there's already somebody at first base.
Exactly.
So that is a key strikeout.
It sure is. So McGuire was the one that picked up his third baseman there. So 2 outs now.
Now batting
Now you just
They can play straight up defense.
Just go after the batter here. David Ortiz has walked and grounded out twice. Looks at strike one. McGuire with the pitch. That one's fouled away. So he has an 0-2 count on the batter. Oh-2 pitch launched into center field, but that is the territory that is governed by Wayne Hill.
Great job of getting out of that.
Always seems to make the right play, and we are going extra innings. How do you like that for a baptism, huh? Line out.
Wouldn't want it any other way.
Line out to the center fielder, so we're going extra innings after the regulation 7. It's Millville 2 and Vineland 2.
At Complete Care, we are patients serving patients. I choose to bring myself and my children to Complete Care because we are a one-stop shop. We use dental, we use medical. I feel as though the quality of care here is great. I love working here. I feel great to work at a place that serves the community. There's a lot of people in need. To me, patients serving patients means we've been in your shoes. We know what great care means to us, and we want to provide that for you.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
They say that there's always room for Jell-O. Well, there's always room for Pitbull as well. Having the time of our lives right here. Vineland High School, the site of today's ball game here on Twin Broadcasting, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and on the Comcast Channel Network 22, Channel 22 on the cable network. Overtime baseball variety as we head to the top of the 8th inning. The scoring happening in the 3rd and in the 5th innings. Vineland got the 2-0 jump on the leadoff walk and a 2-run homer by Enzo Descalzi. That's their 2 runs. Millville rallied for 2 runs at the top of the 5th. Singles by Connor Lacey and Edgar Ramos got that rally started. A walk by Meiswinkle. Sergio draws a sacrifice fly, and Wayne Hill with the clutch game-tying RBI single. So we're heading extra innings, and the batter will be number 8. Okay.
The pitcher.
Gavin McGuire. Launches it in the right center field, but the right center fielder
Played perfectly.
Played it perfectly. He is the right fielder. There's no such thing as a right center fielder. But Felice makes the play. That's the most important part for Vineland. Well stroked, but he's the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the DH for Millville, Connor Lacey. He's 2 for 3 on the day. Has also scored a run. Strike. The 0-1 pitch. Launched into left field. That'll be a base hit. Falling in front of the left fielder. Yeah, I grew up with Connor, and I've seen him take plenty of batting practice, and he shows why it pays to dedicate yourself to hitting practice. He is just a good hitting ball player.
He sure is.
3rd hit of the day. So a 1-out single brings up Edgar Ramos. He's 1 for 3 with an infield single and a run scored. Top of the 8th inning. Extra inning baseball here on Quinn Broadcasting. Just how you like your rivalry to happen. Tight, competitive, both teams battling hard, and now we have extra baseball. So Ramos steps into the batter's box with 1 out and a runner at first. Popped up foul territory, chasing it, and a double play. I believe that was caught in foul territory, and Lacey went after the catch and was thrown out, and just that quickly the inning is over. Not sure who it was that caught it, but they turned the double play, and that's the most important part for Vineland.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. The play was right in front of him.
Well, so that play went to right side of the field, caught in foul territory, and Connor Lacey took off for second and was double up there. So we are going to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's 2-2, Vineland versus Millville.
An auto accident doesn't have to leave you in pain. For over 35 years, doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Another player.
So Vineland using some good defense, and now let's see if that translates into some good offense. They just need a run here to win it. The double play ball, a foul out, and the throw out at second base, ending the top of the 8th. Meanwhile, Vineland will send up their number 6, 7, and 8 hitters, trying to get 1 run across the plate.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 30, Yanuel Rodriguez.
Yanuel Rodriguez, the left fielder, batting left. 1 for 3 on the game so far with an infield single. The 0-1 pitch, laid off.
Catcher setting up outside.
Gets him to chase. So McGuire has a 1-2 count on the batter. Look to start this inning by getting it out.
Looks like he's trying to keep everything away.
And he hit the
As
batter.
he hits him.
Welcome to the world of broadcasting
right.
and how you can affect the game, Larry. So the batter being hit by the pitch gives Vineland the leadoff runner.
Looked like McGuire was in control of that at bat right there until that pitch got away from him.
Yeah. Joan Felice, the batter. He's 2 for 3.
Now batting for the Fighting Clan, number 21, Joan Feliz.
The Fighting Clan right fielder will at the very least try to get that runner in the scoring position. Not sure if he'll be bunting or not. Let's see.
He will not.
No, he doesn't look like a bunter. That's why I say that.
All the attempts we've seen today have been attempts for base hits.
Mm-hmm.
No sacrificing going on yet.
Rodriguez at first base being hit by the pitch. Nobody out. The 1-0 pitch coming. Popped up. Right side. I heard it hit the concrete, so.
And I ran out of screen.
Yeah. And I ran out of view myself, even though I tucked around the corner. I couldn't tell where that ball was, but it falls, so.
I should say monitor. I ran out of monitor.
Yes, here you go. 1-1 the count on the batter. McGuire sets the 1-1 pitch. sails high and outside. 2-1. Strike is called on the corner. Count evens at 2-2. McGuire versus Felice here on this at bat. Throw to first. Runner is back. Runner breaks, foul ball.
That's a break from Millville right there because he had that bag stolen. You got a really good jump.
So Vineland playing at what appears to be a little hit and run there. Count stays 2 balls and 2 strikes on Felice.
You got to have really good confidence in your hitter to do that with 2 strikes. Because what you don't want is to strike him out, throw him out if you're Vineland, takes you right out of the inning. So that just says, you know, they believe this. We're going to make some contact here at the plate.
Count now full on Felice. The payoff pitch is chopped, foul. Had that been fair, that was going to be a tough play.
That would have been a tough play if it was fair. So another break from Millville.
So we will just re-rack it. 3-2 still the count on Felice. Nobody out, a runner at first base. That runner representing the winning run, if they can get him around. Once again, the payoff pitch got into chase. And they've got the runner picked off.
Wow.
Double play.
That's huge for Millville right there.
Rodriguez got caught too far in no man's land. And it was Shapiro who made him pay. Strikeout, double play. Boy, does that change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, it sure does. I'm not sure if he thought he had to go. Maybe he thought the ball got past the catcher.
Well, Shapiro made the right play. That's what matters most to Millville. Now they can see their way out of this 8th inning. Nobody on base, 2 outs. And the batter, the opposing pitcher, the relief pitcher for Vineland, Nick Bancroft.
So that's both teams here in extra innings that have had some base running miscues.
Yep. Popped up, out of play. Luckily, we have some kind of fencing above us, so.
We have that going for us.
Yeah, we have that going, yes. A lot of blockade area for us here. I like being in the action, but not like that. One and one the count. Chase the high pitch, fouls it back. So the Thunderbolts are 1 strike away and 1 out away from going into the 9th inning. McGuire's pitch, missing. Payoff pitch time coming for Gavin McGuire. Gets in to chase it.
Good pitch. That's big for Millville, too, to start the next inning off on Vineland's 9-hitter.
So the hit by pitch does not come back to haunt Millville. They get a key double play, strikeout double play, and then McGuire strikes out the batter to end the inning. We're heading to the 9th inning, and we're still tied 2-2.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, the second extra inning, getting a little math lesson about multiplying by zeros. I think most of you know what the answer to that is. But it's been a good game, though. Both teams getting good pitching, good defense. Not too much hitting. The 2-run homer is all the scoring for Vineland, and Millville rallying with 3 hits and a sacrifice fly.
The Wayne Hill show on offense for Millville.
Yes, it is. It's 4 for 4, including an RBI. So he has certainly done his job. But Millville here being the visiting team, you want to get a run here somehow, some way, so that you prevent Vineland from winning the game if they score in the bottom of the inning. The 9-1-2 hitters for Millville, Matt Meiswinkle has walked and struck out and flied out. So he's 0 for 2. First pitch, lined into center field, but right at the center fielder, and he'll just cruise in to make the rather easy catch. That's Anthony Raycott's.
Yeah, he got a good swing on that ball, but again, right at the outfielder. It's been happening a lot today for both sides.
Top of the order now up for Millville. Sergio Draws, 1 for 3 officially. He also has a sacrifice fly RBI. That was not thunder, folks. That was just something rattling over top off the pitcher and going into right field.
Yeah, that went right off the pitcher's foot. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, they might have to come out and take a look at it. That'll be a base hit for Dross. That is his second hit, so he's now 2 for 4 with that sacrifice fly RBI.
Yeah, he smoked that ball right up the middle.
Yep, they're going to come out and take a look at the pitcher Nick Bancroft. He really took that one plush off the top of the leg, or top of the foot, I should say. Once they look at it, they'll probably give him a few practice pitches just to make sure he's all right. Because that hit him plush.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes before you realize, like, you really even start feeling it when you get hit like that. Like, it just goes numb right away, and then, you know.
Bancroft is taking the rubber, so he'll get a few practice pitches just to make sure that he is capable of continuing as the pitcher.
I'm going to say he's not going to want to come out of this game.
No player does. He's going to tell him he's okay.
Well, I guess
they are going to make a pitching change? Okay.
And you can just tell by the way he's walking, he's not capable to continue. And you got to do what's best for the team as well. You can't just, you know, sometimes you want to tough it out and be a gamer and compete, and you want that out of your pitcher, but at the same time you gotta do what's best for your team. And
Well, Xavier Cortez will be the third pitcher employed by the Fighting Clan. He's now warming up.
And again, it's an injury, so he'll have as much time as he needs.
Now, of course, we're not in a press box where they tell us all the changes. We only know that we have a different pitcher, and somebody else will be playing second base as a result because the second baseman is coming in to pitch. So we'll see if we can figure out where people are. Yeah, Xavier Cortez is your new pitcher. If we can get the warming up second baseman to turn. Oh, I didn't get a chance to see his number. Can't see it through this mesh. The thing about broadcasting at this level is you deal with a lot of adversity.
Yes.
And you do the best job you can with it.
I'm getting broken in well today, Fred.
You are cold weather, windy, cloudy, extra innings.
Sightline here.
I think everything at sightline, not the perfect view. If you can survive this, Larry, you've got this.
I want people that are watching to know that what you're looking at on your screen is not what we're looking at where we're at.
No. So once again, because of the injury, Xavier Cortez getting all the time he needs to warm up. He is firing. I will say that. He's firing those pitches in there pretty well.
We've seen 3 pitchers for Vineland, and they all throw hard.
So Millville has a runner at first base, Sergio Draws. Wayne Hill and David Rodriguez, 2 of the clutch hitters for Millville, stepping up next with 1 out. Wayne Hill with a double and 3 singles. He's 4 for 4. Has an RBI. So head coach Dan Fimiani would like to see him stay hot for at least another at bat. All right, we're just about set to resume the game here. Wayne Hill will step into bat for Millville. Looks at strike 1.
It's actually a good take right there. That's really not a pitch that you could do much with for an 0-0 count. So not a bad take there by him.
Draws leading off first base with 1 out. And 2 tough strike calls against Wayne Hill. He's in the hole 0-2. Now the kind of hitter he is, he'll just try to put the ball in play.
That's what you need to do right here. Good things can happen.
Lets that one go outside. Next pitch on the way. Bouncing in there. Good hold and a good play again by the catcher for Vineland. He's done a great job behind the mound, Donnie Gomez. He's blocked a lot of those low pitches quite well. Two and two the count on Hill. 1 out, runner at first. Top of the 9th inning of a 2-2 game. And the count is now full.
He started off 0-2. He's done a really good job of working this count back to full here. Pitcher definitely does not want men on first and second base. So he should get something to hit here.
Cortez readies the payoff pitch. 3-2 the count. And Hill lines it to center field. It gets by the center fielder all the way back to the fence. Hill has his 5th hit of the game, and Millville takes the lead for the first time in the game as racing around. Sergio Draws scores. Now the umpire, let him celebrate. Come on. He's waving them to go on to the side. High school ball is supposed to be fun, right, Larry?
We're supposed to have fun here today?
Let him celebrate.
That's a big hit.
He's still looking over at the dugout. What's he looking to do? Throw somebody out? That's
the fun police.
I said what I said. I'm going to move on. I don't like to harp on that kind of stuff, but that was not good. Rodriguez fouls it off. Boy, he would like to get a hit here and get that second run across.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I mean, it was an amazing hit, a big run from Millville, but the work is not done here. They got a man on third base with one out. It's a big run to get that next run across here, so they got a little bit of room for the next inning.
You got the lead. You definitely want to try to get an insurance run when it's at third base. What a day for Wayne Hill. A triple, double, and 3 singles.
That's a career day right
2
there.
2 RBIs.
And clutch. Clutch.
Again, he was 0-2 in the count in that particular at bat.
It's one thing to go 5 for 5 when your team wins 12-0 or 13-0, but this is a low-scoring, gritty game through the whole thing. Every at bat he had was huge, and every at bat he had, he came through. What else can you ask?
He's a player. You've seen him 3 times now, and he is a player. That one goes behind.
And we saw the wheels when he was turning from second to go to third there. He kicked into another gear.
Yeah, Rodriguez would like to get a hit here. He's got the collar 0 for 4, so he would love to get at least a sacrifice fly here. Foul tip.
Oh, catcher almost held on to that one. Foul tip. But Vineland's got their infield in. Really, on the ground, in the air, your goal is just to hit the ball hard somewhere.
Oh, he got in the chase. A key second out for Vineland right there.
Was that a 3-2 count or 2-2 count?
No, it was a 1-2 count.
1-2?
I believe, yeah. So he had to protect the plate, but that was not the pitch to do it on, obviously.
Well, he got a little anxious.
Inning is still alive, though, so let's see. A high chopper handled by the pitcher, and he gets the clutch out at first base. So Millville does take the lead. A key RBI triple by Wayne Hill after Sergio Draws reached base with a 1-out single. We head to the bottom of the 9th inning. Millville with its first lead, 3-2.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
high school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
I think you still have to.
Well, Millville has a chance to seal a very clutch victory, down 2-0 after the third inning. They tied the game with 2 runs in the fifth, and now in the second extra inning, they take the lead. And what a game that Wayne Hill has had. 5 for 5, a double, triple, 3 singles, and 2 RBIs, including the lead RBI right now. So now you want your pitching and defense to finish it.
So are all the games going to be this exciting, Fred?
This is the first one that's been exciting, right? The other ones, Mainland did a number on Millville. Well, now this has been our best game that we've broadcast as far as competitiveness. Okay. It's gone throughout the game, and now we're in 2 extra innings. Can't ask for more. Let's see if Millville's defense and pitching can seal this. It'll be the 9-1 and 2 hitters.
Well, that's a good start right there, jumping off with the first pitch strike. Getting out in front of the hitter.
Getting that first out on the leadoff batter, always clutch when you're trying to close out the game. Let's see if he can get it. The 0-1 pitch, down low. 1-1 the count. Ray Kotz is 0 for 2 officially. He's walked and otherwise struck out and flied out. 2-1. McGuire coming in relief of Millville starter Dom Dookie. There he fires a strike, so now the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch. Chopped. And that's
that's a great job there by the pitcher.
Well, there would not have been a play at first base.
They had no shot. So the only chance they had was that spun foul, and luckily it hit the lip of the grass there and kicked foul.
So the count stays 2-2. Anthony Rakotz leading off for Vineland, the number 9 hitter. Trying to find his way on base and put the tying run aboard. Foul tip.
And if you can go 1, 2, 3 here, you can avoid Descalzi.
Yeah.
So
he's lurking as the fourth hitter, yeah.
Really important. Well, every batter's important at this point.
Well, the top of the order can do a job, but Descalzi has the key hit for Vineland, 2-run homer. Two offering, bounces in, so the count is now full.
You do not want to give a free pass to the 9 hitter.
Well, McGuire wants to come in with a pitch that's going to find the plate at the very least. Let's see what happens. Ball 4. So now you have Vineland's top of the order up with the tying run aboard. Alex Rodriguez is 1 for 4 from the leadoff spot. Singled his last time up. Otherwise has lined out and flied out twice. McGuire's now pitching a little bit low. Gavin McGuire trying to find that strike zone.
Yeah, if you want the other team to beat you. You don't want to give them anything for free here.
There's a shot to left field. That's going to fall in. It's a gapper, so that'll bring the tying run to third base. Meanwhile, it's going to wind up being a double, and second and third with nobody out. Vineland in a big driver's seat at the moment.
Yeah, McGuire, he needed to come, and he came middle right there, right down the middle of the plate with that. He got taken advantage of.
So Vineland getting exactly what they needed. A leadoff walk and now a double. The tying and winning run, both in scoring position for Xavier Cortez.
Noel's playing the infield in.
Foul ball. Interesting strategy to play in. I know you want to cut off the run, but gives the batter a little more room to work with.
Yeah, you're kind of playing do or die here, because if this ball gets through, that runner on second base
has a good chance to score.
Really good chance to score here. So, there's different philosophies of how to look at this. The runner that ends the game's at second base.
One count on the batter, Cortez. Fouls it off. So McGuire has the jump here, 1-2 on the batter. Leans in, base hit. Left field, game is tied. An RBI single by Cortez, and the winning run goes to third. And still nobody out. And look who's coming up.
And look who it is. I wouldn't mind an intentional walk here if I'm Millville. It sets up a force play at the plate, takes their biggest hand, and that's what they're doing.
Yep, intentional walk to the man who hit the home run.
Let somebody else beat you.
Yep, very true.
So that gives Millville defensively a little more breathing room. Obviously, you can't go for a 2 in the middle because there's no out, so the play has to come to the plate.
Yeah.
But a home to first double play would be not out of the question here. That's what you're hoping for, or obviously a strikeout.
So Donnie Gomez has a chance to be Vineland's hero. The only runner that matters is the one at third base. Popped up.
That's infield fly.
Pitcher makes the play, and there's one.
As good as you could hope for right there. So now what's
You'd like to get a double play, but I think you're going to have to try to cut the run off the play because it's the winning run.
Right. I mean, you could play double play depth in the middle for Millville if you wanted to do that, but you have to know that you can get that. You have to know that you can turn that double play. If not, then got to come home. Well, they're going back to double play depth in the middle.
Let's see what happens. The batter is David Ortiz. First pitch is a called ball. Ortiz 0 for 3 officially. He has walked.
Now they're back up.
1-0 pitch. It's called strike. Bases loaded, 1 out, 1 run across. The tying run has scored for Vineland. Now it's a 2-1 count.
And now you really have no choice. You've got to go with the hitter. You can't be too cute with it. Nowhere to put him. Got to challenge the hitter here.
McGuire set, comes to the plate. Popped up. Shortstop draws, getting there, making the catch. That's 2 outs.
I don't know if they called an infield fly on that or not. Big out.
See, this is why baseball is such a great game, Larry. I know that the pro level, you got these 4-hour games that are boring, but this game has certainly not been boring.
It's had everything.
Left-handed hitting Rodriguez at the plate. Base is still loaded, but there are 2 outs. First pitch is a ball.
It might have been boring to the people that had to listen to me today, Fred.
You know your peeps. So I'll let 1-0 pitch. McGuire makes it 2-0. And right now, Vineland would not mind a walk. That would win it for him.
I mean, we're back in the same spot we were with the last batter. That you got to go. You got to give them your best. You got to throw strikes. Whatever your best pitch is, that's what you need to throw right here.
Shapiro back behind the plate. 2-0 count on the batter, Rodriguez. There's the strike.
Very good pitch. Make them beat you. Make them earn it.
Right there. Yanuel Rodriguez looking at that all the way. So now the count is even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. What a job by McGuire. 2 infield flies and a strikeout with the bases loaded and the winning run at third.
Let's stay for another, Fred.
You know what? Open up the bar. No, I'm sorry. No. We are done with 9 innings. A great game so far. We're heading to the 10th. It's all tied 3-3.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
I don't know if that's just me or
yeah, that's the live
whole thing.
Well, I didn't know that we were expecting extra innings, but we've got our 3rd extra inning now set to start. What a game this has been. Vineland scoring its 2 runs in the 3rd inning on the 7th home run of the season by Enzo Descalzi, a 2-run bomb to left field. Millville responded with a 2-spot in the 5th inning. We went past the 7-inning regulations. The 8th inning was quiet. The ninth inning saw Millville take its first lead of the game on the fifth hit of the game by Wayne Hill, an RBI single that made it 3-2. But credit Vineland, they came right back, a leadoff walk. The double that put runners at second and third by Alex Rodriguez, and then Xavier Cortez delivered the game-tying single. But what a job by McGuire. After that, walking intentionally, Enzo Descalzi, no doubt that was the correct strategy because he had to hit the two-run homer, and with runners at second and third, you didn't want to give him a chance to win the game.
Right.
And then McGuire comes back and gets an infield fly from one batter, the second batter, and then a clutch strikeout to end the bases-loaded threat for Vineland. So here we are in the 10th inning. A great bunt down the third base line, but a great play by the third baseman.
Yeah, it was a little heavy on the bunt, but right idea.
Just wanted to get a base runner, but Alex Rodriguez denies that with a good defensive play at third. So that was Nate Robbins. Gavin McGuire, the relief pitcher, will now bat. Looks at ball one.
You can't say enough about the job that he did coming in relief today. You know, just really shut Vineland down and got out of a lot of messes.
1 ball and 1 strike now on the batter.
He thought about that one before he pulled the trigger, the umpire there.
Pretty high strike. Want to thank everybody for watching on Facebook Live. Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live. Just mentioned a few people in a second. Glad to have you all with us. We have had a thriller of a game for you today. In the 10th inning, 3-3 score. Strike 3 called. Can't be looking at that one. Got to protect the plate, and he got rung up because he did not. So that'll bring up Connor Lacey. He's got 2 hits. Check that, 3 hits. He's 3 for 4. That scored a run. He's swinging for the fences there.
Yeah. Tried to put Millville back up on top with that one.
The 0-1 offering coming to Connor Lacey. Took something off that, and Connor just did everything he could just to foul it off. So no 2 count on the batter. Cortez trying to get a 1-2-3 inning. That one's fouled off along with the left field side. So Lacey lives to see another pitch. Lacey calls time. A few shout-outs here. Jelena Colon, Grant Robinson, Jalen Mitchell, all watching on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live. Thank you very much for stopping by. And Lacey swings and misses. The throw down to first base. A 1-2-3 inning, 2 strikeouts for Cortez. Vineland a chance to win it when they come up in the top of the 10th. We're tied at 3. Bottom of the 10th, I should say.
Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community. Local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Seven, 8, 9.
Bottom of the 10th inning, 3-3 the score. Both teams scoring 2 runs in regulation. They both got a 9th inning run. Vineland's pitcher Cortez getting a 1-2-3 10th inning from Millville in the top of the 10th. So the Fighting Clan with a chance to win it if they can score a run in the bottom of the 10th.
And just think, Fred, in 21 hours, they get to do it all over again.
This is the first of back-to-backs. They'll be at Millville's field tomorrow with a 4 o'clock game. Joan Felice will be leading it off for Vineland. He is 2 for 4, 2 singles. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 offering, fouled off to the right side, and no play. Once again, those of you watching us on Facebook Live, hit the like button because I think you, certainly if you love baseball, you've loved this game, so hit that like button for us. Irvin Bogan with a comment that is pretty much on the mark. Give Hill the number 1 jersey spot right now. Number 1 All-South jersey. He has played a game. And again, we've seen him a couple times this year play center field very well. Good backhand by Dross. The throw is in time. Great
really
play.
good play. Really good play by Dross there at shortstop.
It's always great to get the leadoff runner, and that's what that just did with a very stellar play. I think the Phillies would call that the defensive play of the game.
Absolutely.
Great backhand. Well, they've reinserted Benny Andrioli, unless they made him a DH without telling us. That's possible. And he strokes one to the second base side. Throw is in time. A nice 4-3 put out for Millville.
Wait a minute, this girl started off so tender, so sweet. But now she got me.
So two quick outs. The number 9 hitter who walked to lead off the 9th inning and wound up scoring the game-tying run in the 9th. Launches one to deep left field. And this one is out of here.
Just like that.
The number 9 hitter has clouded a home run, and Vineland wins the game in the 10th inning. A walk-off home run by Anthony Rackotts.
What a well-played game today by both teams. Millville's got nothing to be ashamed of for the effort they put out here today. Running, pitching, hitting, fielding, everything. Great game today.
Well, that's why high school baseball is also so good. Even though it's the number 9 hitter, you never know. And Anthony Rackotts has just won the game with a solo home run with 2 outs in the bottom of the 10th.
Well, Fred, I had a fantastic time today, man. Thanks for having me. I had a ball.
You picked the right game to see because
Sure
these
did.
two teams made the rivalry look very good. Vineland comes up with a clutch victory. The home run ball playing a big part of Vineland's win. The 2-run homer by Descalzi in the 3rd inning, and now the walk-off home run in the 10th.
Looking forward to tomorrow's game.
It should be a barn burner. If it's anything like this one, tune in tomorrow to Quinn Broadcasting. It'll be at Millville's Field. 4 o'clock start. I wouldn't mind seeing them do that same kind of game tomorrow with the end-to-end activity and right down to the wire. All right, we're going to take a quick time out here and decide if we want to do a post-game show. All right. We'll see if we can't get the clutch hitter Ratcots, although they're going to go and we'll be right back, folks.
At Complete Care, we are patients serving patients. I choose to bring myself and my children to Complete Care because we are a one-stop shop. We use dental, we use medical. I feel as though the quality of care here is great. I love working here. I feel great to work at a place that serves the community. There's a lot of people in need. To me, patients serving patients means we've been in your shoes. We know what great care means to us, and we want to provide that for you.
An auto accident doesn't have to leave you in pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Doyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
I'm Bart Feldman, and this is TNF Camera. We are a full-line photographic studio and camera store. We invite you to come in and take a look at the products and services that we provide, from youth sports, high school sports, school pictures, and a wealth of photographic equipment. The advantages of coming to a store is you have the ability to talk to people and see exactly what you want to purchase beforehand. It's TNF Camera, 1362 South Delsey Drive here in Vineland.
More than a century ago, General Tire was born, right here in America. Since then, we've made a name for ourselves by making tires you can depend on. Tires built to handle any road this country can throw at them, and relied on by every kind of driver. So you know that no matter where life takes you, with General Tire, anywhere is possible.
Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is your hometown team for banking. We offer banking which is small town focused and customer based. We know you and we are for you. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union is a nonprofit and federally insured. Solid as a Thunderbolt airplane, we are your team. Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union, 1601 Cedar Street.
Hi, I'm Bob Millard, President of Thunderbolt Area Federal Credit Union. Come see us and experience banking as it used to be.
Changing colors. Life's colors change daily for each of us. We go from happy to sad, anxious to peaceful. There's events we endure and ones we enjoy. The colors of life are always changing, but there's one that's the same yesterday, today, and forever. Come, let us introduce you to him, New Life Church, the church of many colors.
Need something fixed? Think Latour Hardware and Garden Center, your best bet for reliable and lasting repairs. For over 30 years, Latour has been the expert in small engine repairs, lawnmower repairs, blade sharpening, screen and window repair, glass cutting, generator maintenance, and power tool repairs. Latour services all major brands, and whether you visit the store or take advantage of Latour's pickup and delivery service, you'll know your job is being done right. Think hardware, think Latour Hardware and Garden Center. Come on in and get started.
Insurance, we're proud to have been serving our customers for nearly 80 years, offering 30 different insurance products for your auto, home, and business. And to help ensure that you're getting the best rates possible, we give you up to 3 quotes for every policy, so you can choose what's right for you. At Mintz, we're part of the community, local representatives, supporting events, and proud of it. It's part of who we are. Mintz Insurance. Call today and find out how we can help you save on insurance, or visit us at mintzinsurance.com.
At Complete Care, we are patients serving patients. I choose to bring myself and my children to Complete Care because we are a one-stop shop. We use dental, we use medical. I feel as though the quality of care here is great. I love working here. I feel great to work at a place that serves the community. There's a lot of people in need. To me, serving patients means we've been in your shoes. We know what great care means to us, and we want to provide that for you.
An auto accident doesn't have to leave you in pain. For over 35 years, Doctors Beebe and Joyle have helped thousands of people find relief from all types of pain. Millville Chiropractic Center has 4 doctors on staff specializing in hands-on or light-touch, drug-free pain relief methods. The examination, x-rays, therapies, and adjustments are all performed at one location. Schedule a consultation today. Enjoy life without pain and discomfort. Millville Chiropractic Center, the area's #1 pain relief center.
High school baseball.
It's live on Twin Broadcasting.
Well, we had quite a contest. We call it the rivalry for a reason. I think today was another great indication of why when you say Millville and Vineland and you put a sporting activity out there, you're going to get a game like this. It took 10 innings, 3 extra innings for Vineland to win this one, the count of 4-3. The home run ball playing a big part of Vineland's victory. A 2-run homer by Enzo Descalzi in the 3rd inning got Vineland on the scoreboard. Millville rallied for the game-tying runs in the 5th inning. RBI single by Wayne Hill. And what a game Wayne Hill had today for the Millville Thunderbolts in the losing cause. He went 5 for 5, triple, double, 3 singles. He didn't score any runs, but he had the RBI in that 9th inning that gave Millville its only lead the game 3-2. So Wayne Hill a big part of the game for Millville. But in the end, the 2-route, full count, home run by the number 9 hitter, Anthony Rackets, won the game for Vineland. A shot to left field that gave a walk-off situation for the Fighting Clan and give them their 6th victory of the year. They are now 6-3 on the season. Millville is 3-7. We're attempting to get the star of the game, as it turns out, Anthony Rackets, to talk to us about the game. We'll see if we can get him for you in a moment. But what a game it was. 10 innings, great pitching, great defense all the way around, and clutch hitting certainly by both squads, and a final of 4-3. We'll be back in a moment with our star of the game, so stay with us.
High school baseball.
It's live on Quinn Broadcasting.
What's the kind of game that you love seeing in baseball? High school baseball going 10 innings, a 4-3 victory for the hometown team, the Fighting Clan of Vineland. Our star of the game is the man who ended it, Anthony Rackets, correct?
Yes.
I apologize because I couldn't say your name right the whole game, but we'll get it right this time. Anthony, how's it feel to have a hit like that in your career?
God, I mean, me being the size I am, I never looked to hit home runs, but I was expecting first pitch fastball. I wanted to see it down the middle. I saw it down the middle. I just tried driving it in the gap, saw it going over the fence, and it was a loss of words seeing all my buddies at the home plate.
Biggest thrill of your high school career?
Yes, it is.
Describe the game. I mean, it was back and forth. Descalzi hit the 2-run homer for you. Millville came back to tie it. They took the lead in the 9th inning, but you guys never felt that the game was over at that point, apparently.
No, we never really give up, but going out with bases loaded, no outs, and we didn't score that game-winning run really killed us. I thought that was actually a really bad momentum. I thought that Millville was going to capitalize on it, but they didn't. So I took advantage when I came up to the plate.
Now, it was a 2-out, full-count pitch.
Which one?
Describe the actual feeling of hitting that home run.
Oh, my God. I mean, the feeling, I was, my heart sank. I was lost for words. I mean, all the bragging rights I have for heavy hitters now in the summer because that's my coach. It's just a great feeling. Not much to say. I don't really know what to say.
Well, it was the typical Millville Vineland kind of contest, back and forth. It wasn't over till it was over, right. And you had the big clutch hit. But talk about some of your teammates and how they played today.
Enzo Descalzi, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people know about him hitting another bomb. That really got us going. Xavier Cortez coming off the DL throw. He had like a torn in his shoulder. Came in, shut the door on the mound. Benny Andrulli, our starting pitcher. I mean,
he had a great game.
He did a great job.
Great game. He really controlled Millville for the most part.
Yeah, he did.
A lot of strikeouts. First 4 innings, he was very dominant. So congratulations on a big win today. Tomorrow you get to do it all over again. Do you think we can have another 10-inning thriller?
I mean, I hope we don't get there, but I hope we can get out of there in 7 innings at least.
Anthony Rackets are Rackets, right? I keep saying it wrong. I know. Anthony is our star of the game with the game-winning walk-off home run here at Vineland High School. So glad that you were able to tune in on Quinn Broadcasting Facebook Live, Channel 22, and Facebook, of course, YouTube Live with Quinn Broadcasting as well. Fred Melendez wishing well, thanking Larry Shoemate for joining me for today's broadcast. Our star of the game, a hero for Vineland, at least for this day. And he walks off with the game-winning home run. A 4-3 victory. We'll be back at it tomorrow, Millville Vineland at Millville's home field. We'll see you then at 4 o'clock right here on Quinn Broadcasting.
This has been a QBC television production, in association with our partners and sponsors. QBC broadcasts on Comcast Cable Channel 22, and live streams its programming on Facebook and YouTube. All rights reserved by Quinn Media and QBC, programming that serves the South Jersey market.